perfectly. Sacrifice the body for the out. Love to see it. Well done.
So 2 down with 2 on. Josh Rojas. I mean, here's another guy. He's hitting 190 with an OPS of like 500, and yet you wouldn't know it watching him swing in this series.
Yeah, you look at the numbers overall, but hitters are changing, making adjustments, and you never know when they get dialed in. He's been in the league for a long time for a reason.
I always thought he was dangerous.
He's always kind of played good against the Giants. Let's take another look at this Jung-Hoo Lee catch, and he doesn't even look at the wall, just kind of feels it, senses it, jumps, and is like, I'll figure out the wall when I land. Verlander likes to give a little tip of the cap.
2-1 to Rojas. It's a big spot of the game. Giants just tied it up. White Sox threatening. There's that changeup, but it missed. 3-1. Good slider.
Yeah, that's a gutsy slider right there. That's a good feel right there. Thinking Rojas is dead red. Now you see me, now you don't. Big one left. We'll see where he goes.
Runners go. Rojas to deep right. Yaz back on this one. And he'll catch it up against the wall. 3 of those in that inning. And yet no runs for the White Sox.
It's time to get away and cash in at Cash Creek Casino Resort. To rock and to roll. To go all out or go all in. With 4 stars and rising stars, Northern California's premier casino resort is the perfect place to do as much or as little as you want. Make your getaway now and cash in at Cash Creek Casino Resort.
This is Judy and Pedro. They just bought their first home and are learning a lot. Thanks to Google, Pedro knows more than he wanted to about gravel. And Judy wouldn't call herself a plumber, but she dabbles.
Wait, how do these things work together? Honey, I did it!
So far, if they've learned one thing about homeownership, is that there's a lot to learn. Good thing you can just ask Google.
Drive Time makes it easy to buy a car.
Yeah, already approved. That was easy.
Yep, and you can even customize your own terms on every car.
Oh, there's a little slider thing. I can change my down payment?
Yeah, and we have thousands of cars under 15 grand.
Never had this kind of car. Woo! Lower! Lower scout option. Low monthly payment option. I'm making my own deal on all these cars.
Welcome to Car Buying Made Easy. This is a commercial. Go get your real deal at drivetime.com.
Best record this season versus righty starters this season. Well, Giants are 4th on that list at 37-24, leading it off the Dodgers, followed by Phillies, Cubs. Obviously, Giants, then the Mets. So, Giants pretty good against righties.
Yeah, and it's weird because it is a lineup. You got Ramos, you got Adames, you got Flores, you got all kinds of. Chapman's healthy. He's right in the middle of things. And the success against the lefties, or lack thereof, has been confounding. The Giants have had better success against righties. Now Jonathan Cannon back to work, second time through for the Giants lineup. They tied the game up with a run in the second, and Cannon threw 29 pitches in that inning. Outside Ramos. Meanwhile, in the bottom of the second, the White Sox, those 3 fly ball outs, 365, 399, 359. Here's the pitch, and Ramos foul tips it.
Verlander's calculated using every inch of the field in the stadium dimensions. He's started a lot of games out here. He understands what it takes to get an out, Dave, you know?
I can give up
Do that.
1,114 feet of fly balls and not allow a run.
Exactly. He knew what he was doing.
That is a veteran. Ramos liner caught at second. Ramos has stung the ball twice. That time into an out.
Oh, that's frustrating. You win the battle and get you a nice, beautiful line drive, and a guy standing there. Look at this one right here. Just a beauty. That's as pure, perfect a swing. You want to practice that swing all day in the cage. Nothing to show for it. Unfortunate.
Devers takes outside.
The changeup attack. Sooner or later, Devers is going to hunt one of those bad boys.
A lot of change-ups in this series. Call the ball. Check swing, no swing. Marvin Hudson, the crew chief, out there at third base. And now timeout for Devers. I don't know if Devers is not 100% comfortable, or it's a little different body language today. A couple of those check swings, he's needed a minute. 3-0. He's animated in the box. He's talking to himself.
He sure is. He's fun to watch hit. It's a fun at bat.
That's ball 4. Devers, I think he thought Cannon was quick pitching him. He'd already used his timeout. So he backed out. Cannon threw it and threw it to the backstop.
Maybe, you know, it's kind of awkward. You're having this competitive pitch. It's 3-0. It's dangerous. It's Devers. And then he just walks away. And that can throw pitchers off. They get weirded out when no one's there. And just absolutely loses this one. So, that's strategy.
That's a walk. Base runner for that's a third walk they've drawn against Cannon. Ooh, got the high strike there to Wilmer. Flores, who popped out his first time up. It's been a quiet couple weeks for Wilmer Flores overall.
Got a big RBI in the first game of this series. 2 out, not.
I mean, even when things aren't going as well for him, he's always going to find a way.
He's when he gets a runner in scoring position, watch out, even when he's cold.
Good take there. 2-1. Way out in front, change up. 2-2.
That is the one impressive pitch from Cannon. When he uses it, that changeup has got the Giants hitters off balance. And he gets massive movement on it. Drop off the table X factor.
2-2. Teal foul. He went back with it, diving down and in.
Kind of interesting. Teal giving the high glove and then throwing a low changeup. They're trying to mess with the Giants in case they're relaying something.
Ripped foul. That took out their version of the ball, dude. Luckily, he's equipped.